creamy cauliflower soup without the cream. So it is a rainy day here today and a perfect day to cook some soup. So I'm going to go inside and rustle up a roast cauliflower and onion soup. This cauliflower soup is the perfect thing now the days are getting cooler and fall is just around the corner. If you haven't tried cauliflower soup, it might not sound appealing, but I think you may be pleasantly surprised. The equipment list for this soup is longer than the ingredients, but don't let that faze you. You'll need a blender, an air fryer, a stock pot or a large saucepan, some deli containers, a lemon juicer if you have it, tongs, a ladle, a spatula, and your chef's knife. The list of ingredients is simple, but it's packed with flavor. Of course, you'll need a cauliflower, and I recommend you spring for an organic one. You'll also need some vegetable broth, a yellow onion, a lemon, and some garlic. The rest of the list is pantry items. Olive oil, butter, salt and pepper, and a little nutmeg. You can use fresh or pre-ground. Prep is easy too. Cut your cauliflower in half and trim the base, and then cut the stems out of the middle and the floret should fall away. Next, rough chop your onion and then mince some garlic and you're done. To cook, preheat your air fryer to 375 or 400 if you're using a conventional oven. Toss the cauliflower in olive oil and salt and pepper. Be careful not to overcrowd the cauliflower, and then roast it in batches until it's caramelized. While the cauliflower cooks, you can go ahead and saute your onions. Put a pan over medium heat and coat the bottom with oil. When the oil is hot, add your onions, stir, and then add some salt. Remember, it's easier to add more seasoning, but you can't take it out. You want to cook the onion until it's soft and translucent. Stirring will help prevent sticking and burning. Add your garlic. It should take under a minute, and then go ahead and add in your broth. Pick out a couple of the prettiest small roasted florets of cauliflower and put them to one side. We'll use that as garnish later. Then add the rest of the cauliflower to the pot. Bring up the heat until the soup boils and then reduce to a simmer for 20 minutes. When the soup is cooked, pull it off the heat and let it cool a little. Carefully transfer the soup to the blender. It's better to do this in small batches so you don't overfill the blender. I always put a cloth on top of the blender in case it's a little too full. And then blend until smooth. Combine everything back into your blender, add your butter and lemon juice, and taste for seasoning. To serve, ladle the soup into warm bowls. Place a couple of the reserved florets on top, paired with a toasted sandwich or even just on its own. It's a great alternative to other soups. And there you have it, roasted cauliflower soup. Solid 9 out of 10. The recipe makes 4 servings, so with just Kim and I, we put the remainder in a deli container to freeze. To reheat, you simply defrost it, warm it in a saucepan, and you have another wonderful, healthy, hearty soup for a road day. Enjoy.